Hey guys, this is Ben, also known as Lesser Black Dog on What You Seek, and also known as the Anti-Duck here on YouTube. I'm just doing a quick little review of the Seiko Solar Diver. The model number is sne107. It's one of only two divers that are offered in Seiko's Solar line as of yet. The other one is basically identical to this, except that it comes with the orange bezel, and it has a black rubber strap instead of the stainless steel. I picked this up at Costco. I hardly need another watch, but I saw it and, just had to check it out. It was $179.99, and there's no sales tax where I live, so it was a pretty good deal for a Seiko Solar watch, I think, anyway. As you probably already guessed before, it's a solar movement, a quartz solar movement, so you'll never need to change the battery, theoretically. It's rated to divers 200 meters, as you can see. It is a dive watch. It's got a screw-down crown over here. It's got a dive-style steel bracelet. Pretty nice clasp here, which has been signed. You've got the clasp, you've got the release here. And then there's also, let's see if I can even do this on camera, it's also got the diver's extension. Oops. Which I'm probably can't do. Oh, no, here I can. The diver's extension, which makes it a pretty functional diver's watch. Not what I'm going to use it for. I'm not a scuba diver per se. I do enjoy some water sports, so it's nice to have the assurance of the 200-meter water resistance. I'll give you a show on my wrist. I've got pretty small wrists. This is pretty hard to do, angle with this camera. I've got small wrists. They're about 6 inches. Pretty tiny. But the watch still looks pretty good. It's a slightly larger watch, not a large diver by modern standards. It's about 42 millimeters in width, according to the specifications. Because it's quartz, it's a little bit thinner than an automatic watch might be, which helps for smaller wrists. As you can see, it's got a day-date function. One of my pet peeves about the watch is actually that, as you can see, the day and the date don't really line up with each other. That seems to be a recurring problem with all the models of this watch. Well, all the individual pieces of this watch, I should say. The lume is quite good. I'm not sure. I've never owned a Seiko Orange Monster or Black Monster, so I'm not sure if it's as good as those legendary watches, but it's pretty darn good. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it under the fluorescent light for just a moment, and I'll come over and turn off the overhead light and then give you a look at the lume. So as you can see, it's got pretty good lume. As I've said before, I don't know if it's as good as the Seiko Monsters, but it's pretty darn good. Grab the lights again. Anyway, I'm not sure if there's a lot more that I have to say about this watch. It's pretty good looking, classic looks, a little bit Submariner style, as you can see in the dial. The only sort of unusual thing about it is this sort of starfish cut bezel, and that's something that people will either like or they won't. I was kind of iffy about it when I first picked the watch up, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit. It's nice, it just gives the watch a little bit of a different look than all the Submariner homages out there. Anyway, if you're looking for a nice diving watch, a watch with real diving specifications, or just a watch that will, suit you in a variety of situations, whether it's casual or a little bit more dressed up, this is definitely a watch you should give a look at. Thanks.